Hey folks, this is Manuel from Steadybit. Today I want to show you our latest integration that we have built into the Splunk Observability Cloud. Once you're at the Steadybit Reliability app, you can check out the Splunk extension, which you can install to integrate bidirectional with your Splunk Observability Cloud, basically allowing you to check your Splunk observability state in a Steadybit experiment, but also sending events from Steadybit into the Splunk Observability Cloud. Let me show you how this looks like. Jumping into the Steadybit platform, we can go to the Explorer to actually see all the newly added targets to the Steadybit platform. In this case, we see a lot of discovered Splunk detectors that we have configured in Splunk and are automatically discovered by the Splunk extension. And also we can see Splunk SLOs that we have configured in Splunk and are integrated in Steadybit. Now within an experiment, I can use the newly added checks to design an experiment where I'm checking for Splunk detected incidents or alerts related to my SLOs. Like in this experiment where I'm explicitly adding a crash loop for a Kubernetes pod and then want to check whether Splunk is detecting that as an incident by specifying the actual Splunk detector and validating that it raises an anomaly at least once. When checking out the past execution, I can easily see that it didn't work yet. So the Splunk detector didn't discover the unavailable pod. So that basically means that something in my configuration isn't right, and I need to look into why this happened. Whenever it's working fine, you can of course see, like in this case, the actual anomaly that was detected here and directly jump into Splunk to analyze it in more detail. Same applies for the SLO check, which you can simply use to check for a given SLO alert and jump from here directly into Splunk to discover more details. Also, the integration works in the other direction, basically allowing you to see the events from Steadybit in Splunk to understand whenever a metric is increasing, whether this is related to a chaos engineering attack or whether this is happening for real or maybe a side effect of a chaos engineering experiment that you didn't expect. To get started as easy as possible with Steadybit and Splunk, we have some experiment templates related to Splunk in our reliability hub. You can make use of this template by simply importing it into your Steadybit platform, create a new experiment, and then follow step by step the wizard, which is specific to that template, and allowing you to define also the Splunk detector that you want to test with this specific experiment. Once you have specified all the details for the template, you're ending up in the experiment, and you have a ready to be executed experiment, which you can simply save and run right away. So that's an overview for the Splunk integration that Steadybit has now included. Simply go to the Reliability Hub and follow the Install Now instruction, which shows you how easily you can install this extension in a Kubernetes environment via a Helm chart or as a Linux package. Thanks for watching and take care.